Raise your hand if you've ever spent an entire day being productive and somehow ended the day with nothing actually done. Yeah, same. You answered emails, rearranged your desktop, watched 3 productivity hacks videos, and felt busy. But busy isn't productive. Busy is just moving fast in circles. Most people think productivity means doing more things, more tasks, more hours, more hustle. That's the wrong goal. Productivity isn't about doing more. It's about doing the right things, the things that actually move the needle. And that's way simpler than you think. Here's the truth. You already have enough time. You're just spending it on stuff that doesn't matter. The average person switches tasks every 3 minutes. Every 3 minutes. That's 20 times an hour, and every switch costs you about 23 minutes to get back into deep focus. Do the math. You're losing hours every day to context switching. So what's the fix? It's not a complicated system. It's one question. At the start of each day, ask yourself, if I could only get one thing done today, what would make everything else easier or irrelevant? That's your one thing. Not 10 things, not 5, 1. Then protect that one thing like your day depends on it, because it does. Here's a framework that actually works. I call it the 90-90-90 method. Not original, but it works. Take your one thing and work on it for 90 minutes. No phone, no tabs, no distractions, just you and that one thing. Then take a 90-second break. Stand up, stretch, look away. Then another 90 minutes. That's 3 hours of focused work. 3 hours where you actually move the needle. Most people can't even do 1 hour of deep work. So 3 hours puts you ahead of 95% of the world. But you're thinking, I can't focus for 90 minutes. I get distracted. Yeah, you do. Because your brain is trained to seek dopamine. Every notification, every ping, every tab switch gives you a tiny hit, and you're addicted to it. So you have to break the addiction. Put your phone in another room. Close every tab that isn't essential. Use a timer. Tell someone you're unavailable. Make it physically harder to get distracted than to focus. Once you've done your 90-90-90 block, the rest of the day is easy. You've already won. Everything else is bonus. Answer emails, do small tasks, handle meetings, but you've already done the thing that matters, and that feeling, that's momentum. Now here's the part people miss. Productivity isn't about willpower, it's about systems. Willpower is a limited resource. Systems run automatically. So build a system. Set a fixed time every day for your deep work block. Same time, same place. Make it a ritual. Make it non-negotiable. Your brain will start associating that time with focus. After a few weeks, it becomes automatic. No motivation required. But what about the days when you just can't start? When even opening the document feels impossible? That's when you use the 2-minute rule. Tell yourself you'll work on the task for just 2 minutes. That's it, 2 minutes. Anyone can do 2 minutes. And once you start, momentum kicks in. You'll keep going. 9 times out of 10, you'll work for 20 minutes. Because starting is the hardest part. Once you start, the resistance dissolves. And let's talk about your to-do list. Most people's lists are a mess. 20 items, all labeled urgent. That's not a list, that's anxiety on paper. Here's a better way. Every morning, write down 3 things. That's it, 3 things that would make the day a success. Then do the hardest one first. That's called eating the frog. Once the frog is gone, the rest feels easy, and you get a boost of confidence that carries through the day. Now you might be thinking, but I have meetings, I have emails, I have emergencies. Yeah, you do, and they'll eat your day if you let them. So schedule them. Block time for emails, block time for meetings, block time for emergencies, but never let them touch your deep work block. That block is sacred. Guard it like a dragon guards gold. If someone tries to schedule a meeting during that time, say no. If an email can wait, let it wait. The world will not end, I promise. One more thing. Rest. Productive people rest. Not because they're lazy, but because they know burnout kills progress. Your brain needs downtime to process and consolidate. So take breaks, walk outside, stare at a wall, let your mind wander. That's not wasted time, that's maintenance, and it makes your focused hours twice as effective. So here's the bottom line. Productivity is not about squeezing more into your day. It's about protecting the time that matters. It's about choosing the one thing that moves the needle and doing it first. It's about building systems so you don't have to rely on motivation. And it's about forgiving yourself when you slip, because you will. But you get back on track the next day. Most people will keep chasing busyness. They'll keep feeling overwhelmed. They'll keep wondering why they're exhausted but not accomplished. But you know the game now. One thing, 90 minutes, 2 minutes if you have to. Protect that block and watch your life shift. Because productivity isn't a mystery. It's just a choice. And you just made it.